Welcome! I'm Quintin, and this is BINBUSTER, where I buy, watch, and review budget bin movies for you. Today's movie is none other than that 90s favorite and Disney live-action sports movie classic, The Mighty Ducks. They can't skate, they can't score, they can't win. They're the ultimate underdogs. They are the Mighty Ducks. That's pretty much the synopsis of this movie. Pretty much, you have Emilio Estevez, Charlie Sheen's brother. Yeah, Emilio Estevez is known for, by this time, Breakfast Club, Stakeout, Young Guns, stuff like that. He's known. He's a known actor in a Disney film with all a bunch of kids. And MC Gainey. And Lane Smith. Yeah. Great cast here, guys. But it's the story of Gordon Bombay, who's a lawyer who never loses a case. Gets drunk behind the wheel, gets pulled over by the cops, has to do community service. So that teaches the kids right away, don't drink and drive. It's dumb. So he has to do community service where he has to coach Pee Wee hockey for the District 5 team. And that's who becomes the Mighty Ducks. So I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and I'm going to tell you what I think of this movie overall. First, the good. Like I said in that little synopsis opening, the cast is pretty phenomenal in here. The kid actors, they grow on you. Some of them I'm like, oh, I can see why they got rid of you. But yeah, this is in the 90s, there's a bunch of kid actors who just did films like this. And I mean, if you look closely at the cover, the one right here doing the little piggy face is actually on Heavyweights with Goldberg. Another Disney film. I mean, he looks there and it's like... And then you might remember Fulton Reed, currently, or more recently, from the Daredevil series. So I mean, hey, look at that. However, in this movie, the only named kid in here is probably Joshua Jackson at that time. That's about it. And this is even before Dawson's Creek fame, so Joshua Jackson is still relatively unknown, but still somewhat known in this film. The goods, like I said in the beginning, it has a moral story to it. First of all, you have Gordon Bombay, who's a lawyer, a very successful lawyer, telling the kids, hey, look, you can be a lawyer. It's fine winning all your stuff, winning your things. That's great. But don't be stupid until you do something stupid like drinking and driving. Then you get community service, which is a good point to take in this film with kids. Hey, kids, don't do this. It's bad for you. But you see, he ends up coaching a Pee Wee team, and he doesn't know how to coach. He's only played hockey for the Hawks, who are the antagonists, the team to beat in this entire Pee Wee hockey league. I mean, and in here the kids are a ragtag bunch of kids. They get in trouble at school. They literally quack at the principal. That's another good. This right around the same time when Emilio Estevez is Gordon Bombay, he quacks at his boss. You might have earned this jersey, Mr. Ducksworth. Your name might be on this jersey, but you didn't earn it, Mr. Ducksworth. Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. And when he goes into the school, the kids are writing up on the board, I will not crack at the principal, and saying it out loud, I will not quack at the principal. He goes, oh, I'm here for these students. Oh, they're in room, this room. All of them? And the principal goes, all of them. And he goes, you guys quacked at the principal? Are we ducks or what? That's just that they're embracing this new identity that they have. All they wanted, and the second good point is, all this team wanted to do was be taken seriously. I mean, they won. This is an underdog story that you can root behind. There's some underdog stories out there that I even have a hard time believing. Are there? Hey, think about the garbage picking, field goal kicking Philadelphia phenomenon, also by Disney, starring Tony Danza. He's a garbage picker who can kick a field goal. Invincible, who Mark Wahlberg's character on there. I mean, Rudy is a great story, but that small guy would probably get his butt handed to him. Sorry, at a D1 school, it's going to happen. This is believable, and this formula found success in The Big Green, in Rookie of the Year, and in Little Big League as well. There were also sports movies in the 90s. Sandlot. This movie helped Sandlot become huge as well. Another good about this movie, like I said, is where they've embraced the ducks. I love their jersey. The green with the yellow and then just the like cartoon duck on it, wearing hockey stuff. That's phenomenal. I don't like the later iterations of the jersey where it becomes more of the pro team one. I don't like that, but this one, we're just talking about this film. So that one's awesome. I love it when they get in Fulton Reed. It's like, oh, I want this hockey stick. He can't get it out of the little stand. Fulton just goes, here, type of thing. They get Fulton, who's this big bruiser guy. Yeah, and it's like, Fulton Reed, no one likes him. Hey, you should come play for us. No one likes us. So, I mean, seriously, you have figure skater and her brother. You have a guy whose family runs a delicatessen. You have kids who are smart on here. Averman is smart. You have kids who are always in trouble. I mean, you have a bunch of group of kids coming together to form a team. And this tells, even the last good point I want to make here is this tells kids that no matter your differences, you guys can come together for a common goal. That's what this movie is about. Telling kids that you can get through your differences, come together for a common goal, and see it to its outcome. Now on to the bad. One of the bad things I hated about this was them rollerblading in the Mall of America. I've been to the Mall of America. I know how big that mall is. They rollerbladed in it. I hardly see strollers in Mall of America just because that's how packed it usually is. How could they rollerblade in it? I have no idea. And the little thing of they're restructuring, that how they restructure the districts throughout the season doesn't happen. They usually wait till after a season's done to restructure the districts, which means that Adam Banks should be playing for District 5, and Adam Banks actually is a despised player, a despised character on the team, but they realize they need Adam. He knows. He's the only good hockey player that they have besides Charlie. He's the only good one, and they need him. And so they decide, hey, through him proving himself, they realize Adam's one of us. And you see that throughout this film, that Adam's just trying to prove himself. Which is also another underdog, because Adam's kind of an underdog going in here. And Adam has the chance, and Charlie have the chance to beat the Hawks. And they do it. And it's not like one of these, dominating fascists, let's go out there dominate. No, it goes into a shootout. And that, friends, is the movie in a nutshell. We know the Ducks win, because it spawned off 2 more sequels, and a Disney Plus TV show called The Mighty Ducks Game Changers, which I would suggest you guys watch it if you guys have Disney Plus. It's actually a pretty good show. So my rating for this, believe it or not, I'm giving it 4 stars. It brought me back to my childhood in the 90s. Never wanted me to play hockey, though. But it taught me a valuable lesson that I still carry on in life. Friends are who you make. Friends are who you make them, no matter if they share your common interests or not. Be true to yourself, be true to each other, and you can achieve great things. That's what this movie taught me. And I hope it teaches you guys the same thing. And as always, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell notification for more videos like this. Starting now in July, I'm posting 2 videos a month. 2 videos a week. Sorry. 2 videos a week. Wednesdays and Fridays. Next week, I'm on vacation, so I'm going to do the other 2 of the Mighty Ducks. I'm going to do D2 and D3 that week. So you guys be prepared for those. And remember, no matter how much of an underdog story you have, comment down below. What's your favorite underdog movie? No matter how much of an underdog you are, always remember, be like the Mighty Ducks. Overcome those obstacles. Make it a movie night and dive right in.